Call to order the Village of Hazel Crest regular board meeting at 7:12. Pledge of allegiance, trustee Ray.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Trustee Gray.
Here.
Trustee Moore. Trustee Ramsey.
Present.
Trustee Reed. Here. Trustee Rogers. Trustee Slayton.
Here.
President Alter.
Here we have form. Prayer.
So we'll stand. Father, in Jesus' name, once again, we thank you for another day. We thank you for another opportunity, Lord, to come before you and give you praise and honor. We thank you for another opportunity to come together, oh God, to meet the needs and discuss the business needs of the village. We ask that you look on us once again this night, oh God, word our mouth. Lord, bless us to work to continue to work collectively together. We also ask that you look on Trustee Rogers and her entire family and the loss of her father. These blessings we ask in your name. Amen. Amen.
Any consideration, more participation? Correspondence.
We have none.
We had another passing of Jack Kane, who was the owner of South Suburban Towing. He's been involved in the Hazel Crest for many, many years. Jack passed for a long sickness that he had. So we have the trustee read the information that was sent to us.
Okay, it's by John J. Kane, Jr. Might as well just read it. If tears could build a stairway and memories were a lane, I would walk right up to heaven and bring you back again. No farewell words were spoken, no time to say goodbye. You were gone before I knew it, and only God knows why. My heart still aches in sadness. A secret tear still flows. For what it meant to love you, no one could ever know. By Robert J. Sheehan and Son. In loving memory of John J. Kane Jr., known as Jack, born into life January 11, 1944, born into eternity, September the 15th, 2017. Mass is going to be at St. Julie Billard Church, Saturday, September the 23rd, 2017, at 10:15 a.m. Oh, and Atonement Good Shepherd Cemetery, Good Shepherd Garden Mausoleum, Building 2, Crypt 2172, Tier 1.
That was this past weekend. Jack had passed early, father first week. So give our condolences to the village and acknowledge to his family all the support he's given us over the years, the services he has provided over the years to the village of Hazel Crest.
The village was represented at the visitation.
Okay, mayor's report. We have some swearing in today. Grand Chief?
Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, tonight we're going to be swearing in. I'm going to swear in 3 new firemen. The board and his infinite wisdom, the mayor, manager, and the staff of the fire department felt the need that we need to increase the numbers at the fire department due to the number of calls and our commitment to the citizens of Hazel Crest. So first we have Derek Jonason. Mother Maria, Father Bob. He's the youngest of 3 children. Siblings are Heidi, Michael. Derek graduated from Morris Community High School 2007 and continued his studies at Joliet Junior College and graduated in 2009 with an associate degree in law enforcement. He began his career in the fire service as a paid-on-call employee at East Joliet Fire Academy. He graduated from the academy in 2013. During the time I graduated from academy and the present, I completed EMT basic at Silver Cross Hospital and obtained a paramedic license. So let's have Derek come forward and bring us to get sworn in. Maybe we should get all 3 of these guys up here at the same time and save a little bit of time. Second employee, well, we'll give them all their glory. 15 minutes of time. Second is Daniel Slavazuski. I hope I didn't mess your name up too bad. I asked you outside and you still messed it up. He was born in Joliet to Donald and Christine Slavazuski. He graduated Joliet Catholic Academy. He attended the University of Iowa and graduated with a bachelor's degree in international studies. After working for several years, he decided to change careers and has been pursuing a career in fire service for the past 4 years. So he has a couple of state fighter certifications and some Joint Regional Fire Academy. He obtained his paramedic license through Morris EMS Academy. He's married to Irene, 3 children, Dimitri, Tiari, and Danny. So we would like to have him come up also. We have the kids come up too. Mom can come. Grandma. Everybody. All family.
Get you here. 3, 1, 2. Let's get one more. 1, 2. Thank you.
Wait. Let's take 20 on these. And one more. No.
You want 3?
Yeah, we got 3.
Okay. Jonathan Beauchamp. He grew up in Tinley Park. Graduated from Tinley Park High School. Obtained a bachelor's degree in law enforcement, criminal justice. That might be a good thing. He began his career in the fire service as a paid-on-call firefighter with the Chicago Heights Fire Department in November of 2011. And he earned his basic firefighter certificate through Perry State College. And he got his paramedic at Ingalls Hospital. He also has other Office of the State Fire Marshal certificates in basic firefighter vehicle and machinery operations. The son of Renee and Linda Beauchamp, and recently married Jessica in August of 2017. Call him up, Jonathan. We'll get them sworn in, and then the parent, whoever's going to do the pin can pin the names. Okay, the three firefighters want to step forward here.
You raise your right hand. I, state your name,
I, Derek Joseph,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and abide by all ethics required by the Village of Hazel Crest,
and abide by all the ethics of the Village of Hazel,
Cook County,
Cook County,
and the State of Illinois,
State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and I will faithfully discharge
the duties of the firefighter paramedics,
the duties of the firefighter paramedics,
in the Village of Hazel Crest,
the Village of Hazel Crest,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my abilities.
Congratulations.
So we'll go ahead and do now the pinning of the badges. Or sticks. Right, let's start now. These are three additions to the fire department. And thank you to our board and fire and police commissioners for good job. A couple of members here. We got,
Can we get a group picture?
We're going to stand for the next one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
So thank them for the great job that they did in screening these gentlemen.
All the firefighters and lieutenant.
I'd just like to say to these gentlemen that's coming new to the department that I don't know how many of your family members helped you get this job. but
Mr. Thornton, I want the commissioners to come up too. I want to take a picture of you guys.
Employees or anything helped you get this. That's his job on your own.
So we know where to find you at.
Always remember, what you did and what you accomplished is what got you this job. It's a start, and leave after you get some experience and move on, or more experience and move on. But not just, that's also your choice. But to get this job, stay in this position today, you should be working with you. And I'm proud to have you guys here and join the Hazel
We're going to get commissioners in there also, so. All the shortcuts ran to the back. Come around.
I need you around too, sweetheart.
Chief?
Jill, we can't see you.
We're going to say in the middle, Chief going to say in the middle. That's all. Hey, where's the vote? Everybody's wrong. My black man, my mom, me and mom.
Not bad, thanks. Okay. All right, and step back a little bit more. DC, I need
That
this.
why it ain't gonna happen. You said why it ain't gonna happen on your phone.
Okay, Chief. This is so nice to see everybody together. Okay, shields, tiptoes. Wonderful. On 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3.
Everybody say
Thank
fire.
you.
Thank you. Okay, great. Well, that's a great group. Thank you, Chief. Okay, manager's report.
Thank you. Just a couple updates. The audit will be presented at the October 24th meeting. We're looking to call a finance committee meeting on October 18th, which is, we've been meeting the third Wednesday of every month. The strategic plan, the gentleman, we're looking to have Jeff McCarroll come in on the 24th as well to finish out the strategic plan meeting. You received on Sunday financial statements. I've been saying that you were going to get them. I sent out, or Sandra sent out on Sunday, December through March. By Monday, you will receive May through July. We finished, we're just doing the last checking. The one April, you will receive once we get the final draft of the audit, so that our financial report that will go on the website will match the audit, and then we'll be back on track. You also received an email right in front of you about the SSMMA dinner this Thursday at Maple Tree Inn. If you're wanting to attend, please leave the form on Sandra's desk or let Sandra Alexander know. Next week, Tuesday through Friday, I will be at the Illinois Public Pension Fund Association Conference. When we serve on the pension fund board, we are required to have so many CPE credits per year, so this is in order for me to get my CPE credits. And then the last thing is that we are looking to start a new committee of the board as a whole. It's going to be a personnel committee. This is where you will review job descriptions and any personnel matters moving forward. And so information will be forthcoming.
Legislation.
Oh, we met on last Thursday with Metra. And we went to the planning meeting with Metra downtown. It was Carolyn, Kimberly, and myself. The Metra station will be completed by July 12th, 2018. They will start staging. Yes, that's the completion date. I'm sorry?
So that's fast.
Yeah, and they are determined to finish by July 12th, 2018. They will start staging the trailers within the next couple of weeks. The gentleman, the contractor, is currently going through our inspectional service department, getting all the permits and the things that he needs, and also with Cook County, he's got to get a demolition permit to tear the building down. So they are moving forward. They will be here out, the crew will be out meeting every Monday at 9:30 to move things forward. People from the village board or the staff are welcome. You have to have a hard hat. You can't have on any high heel shoes. And you're really only going to be on the ground. They're not going to let you go anywhere. Safety is a big issue. And Metra is really pushing to get this done. And one thing that Carolyn can attest to, we kept hearing, we will meet the deadline. We'll meet the deadline. So July 12th, the Metro station will be completed, and we're working on getting a groundbreaking date. Tomorrow is the deadline for the contractor to have his schedule, how everything will happen. He has to have that to Metro tomorrow, and then once we receive it, we will pass it out and let you all see how it's going to work.
Is there a design yet?
We're looking, they're going to send us plans, because the question I had was the design, the plans that we had a year ago, if they're still the same, and also is the picture that we had a year or two ago, is that the same? So they're working on getting us that information.
And are there two entrances, right?
Yes, so one entrance will only be closed at one time. And what they're going to do is they're gonna put notification on the doors to say this entrance is closed, you have to use the other entrance. They're also going to make an announcement on the trains to tell people which entrance they have to get on. So once they complete one, they'll close the other end.
Any more questions? And Dr., can you give us a recap on, we have quite a few streets that they're gonna be doing. We had this at the last meeting, but let's get a recap of the streets that's gonna be done in Crest proper and the streets that's done in.
Wood Street from 167 to 171st will be done. 170th, I believe it's from Dixie Highway to Western will be done. Birchwood, a portion of Elm, Central Park. Birchwood, Elm, Central Park, those will be starting with, we say within the next 3 weeks. That's what they're telling us. It's already ready to go, we're just waiting for the contract. We did get notification, and it probably will be next year, was it 167? And Kedzie to Flossmoor Road also will be done. And so we're looking at plans, and the managers, we're all going to meet, because we want everything to be consistent all the way down. So we want planters, we'll get your idea, if you want like a center aisle with planters in the middle, we'll see what we're supposed to add, we're gonna ask for the world, and then they'll tell us what we do.
The managers of all villages.
Yes, and so each manager, like I will be asking for your input, and then we'll all come together, and then we're just gonna like ask for a whole lot of stuff, and then they'll say, well, no, you can't have that, but
So on Wood Street, I noticed that they are doing the curb cuts. Are we gonna get curbs otherwise? Do you happen to know?
where?
Other, just along the street.
On Wood, I will check, I believe so. I believe that there were curbs, because all of the work they had us do.
One thing we want to ask going down Kedzie is, I'm not sure if they'll do it or not, but we need some sidewalks on some parts of Kedzie. So that's sidewalks and lights, something that we asked for a while back. So when we go through this process, we want to try and see if we get some sidewalks and lighting, especially on the part of Kedzie from 167th Street to 175th Street. So it's like it's no walkway at all. Kids walking through the yards. That's because it's no walkway.
But I do want to say that if you go down, what is 175th, you go down Kedzie, we did miss a couple spots on 167th Street, but Public Works has been really great this summer. And what they did was they went down where we used to see weeds growing in the middle. They've been going down, cleaning the weeds from the middle and on the curbs, so that when you go down, it looks more consistent.
Oh, in the medians.
Yes. Now, we are aware that there is a section of 167 that we need to go back to.
Going up the hill.
No, we did the hill.
We did the hill,
Going
it's
west.
west of Kedzie.
That is county property. So
We're doing the county's work, just because we want our village to look nice.
correct.
Yeah.
On the meeting.
Chuck,
Items,
Yeah.
pay with reflective paint.
We paid the medians. Was open in Pot Hills only? Well, with reflective paint, because Pot Hills doesn't have lights. So now if you come from Pot Hills, you actually get to see the medians. Because the paint that we use, the yellow paint we use, is reflective. So, we're working. That's it.
that's it.
Okay, legal? No. Police.
Thank you, Mayor. Want to let the citizens know, first of all, I want to thank the mayor, the board of trustees, village manager, for being so supportive of some initiatives that are going on within the police department that are going to do the entire village. First thing is, there's an initiative that we mentioned before, but we got to go ahead and really get started with it. It's going to be called the Hazel Crest Camera Collaborative, and we're going to start out with the businesses in Hazel Crest. And there's a notice going out from the board that explains what the details are. Primarily, we want to make sure that every business in the village of Hazel Crest has the opportunity to have affordable and quality cameras. Because a lot of times what we find is that we'll have something happen in a business or near a business, and they may have cameras, and you go in there and you can't see anything, and it's just horrible. Or you got people in there, nobody knows how to work the equipment, or the equipment's broken, and it's just really, a lot of times it's more headache than anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to be submitting an RFP for vendors. We're going to vet those vendors to try and give the businesses a reasonable rate on getting different types of camera systems, and coming up with a program where we work collectively with the businesses, and so that when things do happen either in their business or around their business, the law enforcement, the police can contact them and hopefully be proactive in deterring crime, but also if the crime does happen, we're able to solve crimes better. So we're going to start out with the businesses. We're eventually going to get into the neighborhoods and make this program available to the residents. But I want to thank the mayor and the board and the manager for supporting us in these efforts. The second thing is something that we had been planning. We were trying to wait on the summer to be over, and it kind of was real tragic that it kind of was exclamation point kind of came up with it. You all heard about the shooting in the church in Nashville. 8 people got shot. 1 person killed, 7 people, other people were shot. We had already been planning on having an active shooter training for churches. And the mayor and the board and the manager, we're going to host it, not just for Hazel Crest, but for the whole Chicagoland area. We're going to have a massive active shooter training. And what we're going to do is ask for the heads of different churches to come to this training. And then if individual churches needed specific training for their particular congregation or church, then they could go to their local law enforcement agencies and get detailed training. So, we had already planned on doing this, but, it's just sad that something like this had to happen to make it even more pertinent. So we're going to be putting that together soon also. We already mentioned the Citizens Police Academy. We're just setting the dates for our Citizens Police Academy. And also something else that'll be coming up is we're going to be having a town hall meeting, not just for Hazel Crest, but for surrounding communities also, presenting a program that NOBLE, National Organization of Black Law Enforcement Executives, presents. We've done it in the high schools in the area, but there's also a version that we can do for adults in town hall meetings. It's called The Law in Your Community. It's a 90-minute program just to talk about dealing with law enforcement and interacting with the police, and the village will be hosting that, and you'll be hearing more about that soon. And the last couple things, we got a grant from called the JAG grant that Cook County Department of Homeland Security administered. We were able to buy another squad car with that grant money. I appreciate the mayor and the board approving that. It's a reimbursement grant where we pay for the squad car, but as soon as we give them the receipt, they reimburse us with the money. So that's been taken care of. We got our car already, so hopefully we'll be getting some more grant money. And the final thing is that we have testing coming up for police officers. The deadline is October the 13th. We got 3 of our committee members here. They're gonna be running this whole process. The police department, we just set things up, and there's certain things that we do, but the meat and potatoes of it, they are the ones that are actually gonna be running at the interviews and things to that effect. So the deadline is October the 13th. You cannot pick up applications from here in the village. You gotta go online and print them out on villageofhazelcrest.org. There's an application package and everything all on there, and that has to be turned in or postmarked by the 13th, and all the details are on the website. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief.
I would just say, ask everyone to keep John Obama's mom in their prayers.
Yeah. Say it out. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I would just ask that everyone to keep John Obama, our interim public works mom, in your prayers.
Inspection services.
Good evening, everyone. I only have one item. I just wanted to update you all on the village's demo projects. If you look at your handout here, the village was successful in working with the insurance carrier for 17047 head to get that demo. You see before and after pictures on your flyer right there. It was a blight upon the community. Also, last Wednesday, September the 20th, the village received bids for the remainder 5 properties for the fast track demo projects. Those projects should be down by the end of November. And also, if you look on your flyer, you see at the corner of 107th and Page, this is village-owned property. The contractor that we selected will demo this project end of this week or early next week. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Human Resources.
No report, sir.
Fire.
I just want to let everybody know that we're having a fire department open house, Fire Prevention Week open house on Saturday, October the 7th. So we'll have refreshments. Somebody put out a flyer that said free lunch. We'll have refreshments. And we'd like for everybody to come out and kind of see what the firemen are doing, firemen and paramedics are doing, how we do the job, tools that we purchase and all those kind of things. You get a chance to view that firsthand.
What's the time?
From 9 to 12. 9 a.m. October 7th. That's my report.
Community and Business Development.
Mayor, good evening. I first would like to give a special thanks to the Open Lands Commission for a wonderful celebration of Johnny Appleseed's birthday this past Saturday. They had apple pie and apples, and some of the descendants of Johnny Appleseed was actually there at the event. So it was very, very nice this year. I also would like to invite Congresswoman Robin Kelly is pleased to invite you to her 5th annual hiring event on Friday, October 27th, from 9 to 12 p.m. at South Suburban College. Flyers are out in the hall if you're interested. She said last year she had over 400 job seekers and companies there at this event. And last, I would just like for everyone to look at our save the date of our events for the upcoming year. All the things we have planned at this point are on this save the date. That ends my report.
That's not my thing.
Carolyn.
What about Saturday? We have a community deal on Saturday.
Well, it's on the calendar, community, it was on the calendar, but our community and information day, October 28th. We have several pastors, October 28th.
Okay, October 28th.
October 28th.
One little this Saturday.
That ends my report.
Thank you. Economic Development.
No report.
At this time, can I get a motion for public participation for items on the agenda?
I move that we open for public participation for items that are on the agenda.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Slade, second by trustee Reyes. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone want to come speak to any item that's on the agenda? This is the time to do so. Can I get a motion to close public participation?
So, participation for items on the agenda.
Second.
Moved by trustee Ramsey, second by trustee Grant. Close public participation for item on the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, pending business. Trustee Slade.
I move to amend this item. I move to approve the regular meeting minutes of July 25th. No, I'm sorry, not July 25th. Those meeting minutes are not available. I move to approve the regular meeting minutes of September 12th, 2017.
Second. Been moved by trustee Slade, second by trustee Reyes, to approve the regular minute meetings for September 12, 2017. Any discussion on this item? Roll call, please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
trustee Moore,
Yes.
trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
trustee Reyes,
Yes.
trustee Rogers,
Present.
trustee Slayton,
Yes.
Motion carries. Trustee Grant.
Thank you, President Osberry. I move to approve accounts payable number 18-10 dated September 26, 2017, in the amount of $550,365.53.
Second.
Been moved by trustee Grant, second by trustee Ramsey, to approve accounts payable number 18-10 dated September 26, 2017, the amount of $550,365.53. Any discussion on this item? please.
Trustee Grant,
Yes.
trustee Moore,
Yes.
trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
trustee Reyes,
Yes.
trustee Rogers,
Yes.
trustee Slater,
Yes.
Motion carries. Trustee Moore.
I move to postpone an agreement for professional consulting services with Kidney Park.
Second.
It's been moved by trustee Moore, second by trustee Ramsey, to postpone the agreement of professional consulting services with Kidney Park. Any discussion on this item?
This be postponed for the next regular meeting.
Roll call, please.
trustee Grant,
Yes.
trustee Moore,
Yes.
trustee Ramsey,
Yes.
trustee Reyes,
Yes.
trustee Rogers,
Yes.
trustee Slater,
Yes.
Motion carried. Can I get an motion to open for public participation, any item?
Public participation.
Second.
Moved by trustee Ramsey, second by trustee Moore, to open the floor for public participation on the general discussion. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody want to come forward and say anything? Okay. Can I get a motion to adjourn? Motion to go to public participation.
Second.
Moved by trustee Ramsey, second by trustee Rogers, to close public participation. All in favor?
Aye.
First, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want you to keep our trustee, the Rogers family, in your prayers. Her father passed earlier this week, and I was, he came to all our events, a great man, and keep her mother and her sisters in your prayers. Thank you so very, very much. And Java, we love you. Anything you need, let us know. Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn this meeting at 7:49.
Moved by trustee Quinn, second by trustee Moore, to adjourn the meeting, 7:49. All in favor?
Aye.
We adjourn.